welcome back to another Random Sam, Epic Mom. Alright, so this isn't really a rant or anything like that, but it is kind of a challenge out there. Now, the election is over. Thank God we've got that done. There's going to be a lot of people out there who are ticked off. There's going to be a lot of people who are really relieved. And I watched some of the interviews while the whole election results were coming in. And people saying, oh, well, you know, if Trump wins, he needs to do this. Well, if he loses, he needs to do that. If Kamala wins... Okay, guys. It comes down to this. And I know it's going to tick people off. I'm sorry you're going to be ticked. It's just the way of the world. But it comes down to this. We are people. We're going to do good. We're going to do bad. We're going to make mistakes because we're human. My challenge out there is to move on. I want everybody out there to be doing something positive. Now, it can be something positive in your own personal life where you're going to start eating healthier. This isn't a New Year's resolution. This is, just every day, think a nice thing about yourself. Give a compliment to somebody, take some positivity and put it out there in the world. All these people who are going to get out there and protest. Now, I do not want protests like any of the protests we've had in the past 10 years, okay? We've had riots, we have had explosions, we have had just hatred galore. I don't want that, guys. I am not encouraging that at all. What I want is if you're going to go out there and protest, instead of protesting, find a way to help your community. Because, guys, we can focus on the whole worldview all we want, but if we're not taking care of our homes, we're not helping the situation at all. So, again, with my idea of putting positive, get a little bit better about doing the dishes at home. Or keeping, the area next to your bed more organized so you can sleep better with not having chaos surrounding you. If you are a college student, instead of getting out and protesting, volunteer. Volunteer at a soup kitchen. Volunteer at a homeless shelter. Volunteer in an after-school kids program and mentor. Volunteer at a local nursing home and read to people. Give your time, because guess what, guys? No matter what you're out there protesting, your time, your attention has so much more meaning than just being one voice in many. That one voice that you have, if you went out and instead of putting hundreds of dollars into gas to drive to all these different protests, take $100, go to a thrift store, some sort of, used store, buy blankets, water bottles, things like that. Old backpacks, that are still, in good condition. Buy clothes. Make a pack for somebody who's living on the streets. Because there's a reason that person's on the street. It might be a selfish reason. It might be just how the world has unfolded. But you get out there and you give somebody a backpack with a water bottle in it that can be reused. You give them a blanket, maybe some hand warmers or such, a pair of gloves, whatever it is that you think. Put a few apples or vegetables or something in it, something that could help them. I'm not saying go out and give your money to the homeless. But if you're going to waste money driving to a protest to complain about climate control or pipelines or women's rights or whatever movement you happen to be in, which there's nothing wrong with being part of a movement, guys. But if you take that money and put it towards actually helping somebody, that blanket might help somebody stay alive that night. Working at that soup kitchen, offering a friendly smile, not judgment, but a smile, is going to change somebody's day. Sitting down, and again, this can be somebody homeless, this could be a kid who's struggling at school, sitting down and talking to somebody, acknowledging their feelings, acknowledging that there's another person out there who is hurting, maybe just like you are, maybe in a different way, but acknowledging makes such a difference, guys. If you want to improve our country, get out there, get a group of friends together, and go pick up a playground that you've noticed has been getting not quite taken care of very well. Volunteer as a group to, do something to help out. Whether it is something as simple as handing out water bottles to homeless on the street. Find a way to help. There are 1,000,001 ways we can help, guys. Sometimes it's as simple as you're going grocery shopping, say something kind to somebody who's passing you by. hold a door open, whether you are male or female. Do not jump to, oh, you're a Democrat, so you're evil. Oh, you're a Republican, you're evil. The election's done, guys. We've got to move forward, and we've got to be there, because right now I want everybody to stop with the whole, you're a Republican, you're a Democrat. I don't care. There's good and bad in every party. Guess what? I want Americans to step up and say, you know what? I'm going to help my neighbor who broke their ankle and hasn't been able to help get their yard ready for winter. I'm going to say something kind to the mom in the carpool lane who just always seems pissed off. I'm going to offer to take my kid and their friend to the park for an hour. I'm going to carry extra, water or snacks or something in my car so that if I do go to pick up my kid and another kid is thirsty or hungry, I can help. Guys, there are so many ways that we can do better. And I'm just asking that everybody, before we get to the whole New Year's resolution crap, which none of us ever keep, do something to help improve your community. Do something to help improve you. Because guess what? If you are a miserable person, you're going to make everybody around you miserable. So again, chicks, paint your nails. Take 5 minutes to watch some cat videos. If you truly want to get out there and you feel like you need to make a huge difference, make the difference in your community. Volunteer. Do a helping hand. Donate. Lots of things we can do, guys, without having to run down somebody else. And that is the big thing. I want everybody to stop being mean to each other. I know it's not going to happen, but it's a goal. Okay? My mom used to tell me, don't treat others unless you want to be treated like that yourself. Let's take that attitude, okay? A lot of us had moms out there and dads who gave us some really great advice as kids on how we should behave to other people. Let's start implementing that basic rules we got taught as kids. Show respect to others. I don't care if the person's living on the street or an immigrant, or show respect to everybody around you. Show respect to yourself because you deserve it. And guys, let's just find a way to do better. Like I said, it can be something that's geared towards yourself, of just eating better, drinking less soda, doing more stretches, to taking care of your house a little bit better. Okay, instead of leaving that dish in the sink, rinse it out, wash it. Obviously, you don't have enough to start the dishwasher, but wash it out. If you're not going to thoroughly clean it, put it in the dishwasher. Instead of walking past that piece of trash that's been on the floor in that corner area that just happened to fall there, don't just walk past it, pick it up. If you are having trouble with school, ask somebody for help. If you see somebody struggling in school, whether you are in a school-age kid or a college student or whatever, offer a helping hand. Say, hey, is there anything I can do? Because guys, even if you can't do anything, just offering that help is going to make a huge difference. And I hope, if nothing else, this, guys, will give you something to think about. Remember that we can make a difference in the world, but when we focus on just the big, huge problems, we forget about all the little things surrounding us. And each one of us is important in our own way. So let's be there for each other. Let's be there to get stuff going forward. And when Trump goes into office, and between now and then when it does happen, let's remember, we're all people. We have nothing to be angry at each other about just because of an election. What we got to do is figure out how we can be better people, period. And if you guys have any suggestions of ways to make days better, to help in my community better, please let me know in the comments, because I'm always open to critiques, suggestions, and anything. I only ask that you guys be respectful when doing it. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.